The type of man I will never, ever, ever go for again is the low effort, nonchalant motherfucker. Like the guy that just does not care about me or anything. Keep that motherfucker away from me.
Okay, so I have a theory that the men on Hinge are actually weird and have no game, and that's why they're on the apps.
But most of my girlfriends say that whenever they're out, they never get approached by guys ever. And maybe like one girl in the friend group who does get approached, it's not like she's a total standout from the group. But
they said men have changed, but no one told you the emotional cost of it. You're not demanding, confused, or needy. You're waking up. In this video, we expose why so many strong women feel exhausted, alone, and frustrated, and how to regain power, clarity, and better choices in relationships.
The type of man I will never, ever, ever go for again is the low effort, nonchalant motherfucker. Like the guy that just does not care about me or anything. Keep that motherfucker away from me. Because I have learned with so much experience that that guy just doesn't like you. He's nonchalant because he doesn't fucking like you. You don't matter enough to him to care, to invest. The guys that I've dated that have been the best to me are the ones that care and show you they care. The nonchalant ones might care a little, but not enough. I want my guy to put effort to show that I matter to him, to be vocal when he doesn't like things, and to put genuine effort into our relationship and into nurturing like what we have. Being with a nonchalant person just drains the fuck out of you. Especially if you're a lover girl, constantly feeling like that love that you put out is not reciprocated or matched whatsoever is draining. I have just learned that it just leads to constant disappointment in relationships because you love and love and love, and it never feels like they feel that same way for you. It feels like you would go to the ends of the earth for them and they would never do that back for you. So miss me with those motherfuckers.
Her rant reveals something important. Many women are confusing showing no emotion with masculine maturity. The nonchalant man became trendy because he was marketed as secure, detached, and confident, when in reality, he's often just emotionally unavailable or not genuinely interested. That's not strong masculinity, it's avoidance. The empowerment here is realizing that effort, communication, and emotional presence aren't neediness, they're standards. A woman grows when she stops trying to convince someone to like her and starts choosing those who clearly show she matters.
Okay, so I have a theory that the men on Hinge are actually weird and have no game, and that's why they're on the apps, because they feel more comfortable talking behind a computer than approaching you in real life. Because like 9 out of 10 times I don't even think I've been on 10 Hinge dates, but like my point to say 90% of the time I've gone on like a Hinge date, I feel like the person is like very weird, or just like on the nerdier side at least, and they don't have that kind of suave, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the crowd on the apps are generally the guys that have trouble approaching women in real life, because the men that I've gotten approached by in real life are usually cooler than the ones I've met on apps, or at least know how to approach women. Like they might not be the best looking, but they have the game, as in like they can come up to you, oh my gosh, hey, what's up, blah blah blah. Like they might not be like Mr. Brad Pitt or anything, but like they have enough confidence and enough game to approach you. Does that make sense? Where I feel like the app are the guys that never would come up to you at a bar. Does that make sense?
What she notices, even without saying it directly, is the weakening of masculinity in real life. Many men move to dating apps because they lost the ability or the courage to deal with rejection, physical presence, and social risk. This creates imbalance. Overly passive men online and women frustrated, waiting for initiative. Female empowerment here isn't about mocking these men, but about understanding that confidence isn't typed in messages. It's felt through presence. By valuing men who show up in real life, women reinforce healthier standards of attraction and leadership.
okay, this is a serious question for the guys. I have this conversation with my female friends, I think like, I'm not even kidding, once a week. So I'm just curious what the real reasoning is behind it. But most of my girlfriends say that whenever they're out, they never get approached by guys ever. And maybe like one girl in the friend group who does get approached, it's not like she's a total standout from the group. But for some reason, like a specific girl might just like get hit on a lot. I don't know. But not even in a biased way. I think that some of my friends are very, very beautiful. Like, actually, I'm not just saying that to be nice. So it makes me really curious as to why guys don't go up to them. Is it like, one, even if you see an attractive girl, like you're just hanging out with your friends, you don't really care? Two, you're just simply not attracted to her? Three, maybe you like think she's just like in a relationship, or like she's just super standoffish and like bitchy looking, or like in general you just like don't want to deal with any type of rejection. Like, is it the guy's point of view, or is it just like the girls are putting out this weird vibe, or like just guys don't find them attractive? I don't know. But most of my friends like want to meet guys in person, but then they go out and just like nothing really happens. So what is it?
Apologies, I just got out of the shower and I'm looking disheveled, but I think this is a great question, and hopefully I'll be able to elaborate on all of this from a guy's perspective. Now, number one, with the attractive thing, to be honest, and we're just gonna be straight up honest here, guys will approach anyone from a 4 to a 10. So this idea of being attractive or not, I mean, it obviously helps to be more attractive to get more attention. But I'll tell you straight up from a guy's perspective, if a girl is too conventionally attractive, meaning she looks like every other typical OnlyFans Instagram models, blonde hair, you know, fake lips, just that whole look, off the bat, I can acknowledge objectively that she's attractive, but unfortunately with that look and with that kind of attractiveness, immediately to my mind comes high maintenance, egotistical, bad attitude. All those bad traits that come with those girls come to mind. So 100%, your friend might be beautiful, but because she looks so conventionally beautiful like all these other girls out there, it's actually a negative. I would rather girls have their own style, look beautiful in their own way, as opposed to all these girls trying to look the same because they think that's beautiful. It's more important for a girl to be herself than to be someone she's not. And especially in that aspect, huge detriment for guys. Like, if you go with a whole group of girlfriends, cool. But at some point in the night or whatever, when you're hitting the dance floor, getting drinks or whatever, I'd suggest going in pairs of 2, okay? That's a strategy, because even if a guy's a complete G, no guy is walking up to a table of 10 girls to try to talk to one girl. It's never gonna happen. Just straight up never gonna happen. This goes into what I was gonna say next is, girls, unfortunately, single girls keep girls single. Let me say that again. Single girls keep girls single. I cannot count the amount of times I've approached a girl or talked to a girl and one of the friends is giving the judgmental side eye, the pulling away. Girls, your friends are cock blocking you mad hard. There's always that hater friend that is gonna say no, this, that, and the other thing. And trust me, I'm not even saying that because you know what I mean? I've been rejected 100 times, whatever the case may be. You can legitimately tell when a girl's into it, wants to talk to you, but her one friend is just so, oh babe, come over here. No, she doesn't want to talk to you, this, that, and the other thing, even if your friend's totally into it. So girls, if you have friends like that, you have to deal with that. Single girls are gonna keep girls single. It's unfortunate, okay? Guys will wingman other guys. Girls will do everything they can do to not let their friend hook up with a guy if they're not having fun or they're not getting attention. It's just, it is what it is. You do bring up a very, very good point about the fear of rejection. And to be honest, there's not one guy since a young lad who hasn't been absolutely crushed by girls, you know, making plans on a Friday night for 8 o'clock. The girl texts you at 7:30. Oh, you know what? Like, I'm sick. You know, my fucking aunt from New Brunswick, from fucking halfway across the country, decided to come and visit, and there's nothing I can do. I mean, girls, unfortunately, a lot of girls have like screwed each other on the front end because of that type of bullshit. But girls, not to mention with the feminist nonsense, the Me Too movement, I mean, guys are getting yelled at for opening the door for girls. So, I mean, so now you're asking a guy to approach a group of 10 girls to roll the dice to probably get rejected in a catastrophe, ridiculous way. So, I mean, at that point, the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Factually, the best pickup artists in the entire world go for, it's 1 to 10 ratio, meaning that they're successful or have a positive interaction with 1 out of 10 girls. And these are guys that have studied game, that make money from talking to girls. So the odds are stacked against guys. So I mean, at that particular point, I completely understand why guys are just completely checking out. Like, why wouldn't I just drink with my boys, have a good time, when the other option is, yeah, like I'm going to approach this girl and then be called all kinds of names and have my like name dragged through social media because I thought a girl was hot and now like she's just pissed at me. Whatever. I don't know what to do about that. But just a tip for you girls, and I think that this will make the biggest difference. Girls, if you see a guy you like at the club, gym, wherever, simple thing. Eye contact, smile. That's going to tell a guy, I think you're attractive, or at least that gives a guy the green light to approach you. That's all you gotta do. And girls, if you can't do that, buy a dog, die alone. That's really all I have to say to you.
Here we see a collective pattern. Men aren't approaching less because women are less attractive, but because the social environment has become hostile, confusing, and judgment-heavy. Large groups, closed body language, fear of public humiliation, and extreme narratives have pushed many men out of the game. Female growth happens when a woman understands her role, not as someone to blame, but as an active participant. Small signals of openness, intentional environments, and emotional self-sufficiency completely change the dynamic. Empowerment isn't waiting silently to be chosen. It's actively shaping your relational experience.